What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the day we're finally going to unbox this 1/3 scale Devastator from Prime 1 Studio. This is a DX bonus version. You may have seen the review of this Batman from Earth -1 already. If you haven't, please go check it out. I am very excited for this, so let's get him out of the box. We got him assembled. That wasn't an easy task. It was big, heavy, and there are some parts that really tricky to put on, like the cape here. This one also comes with instruction guide, which I really do like because it is huge. Usually they just give you this one piece of paper and pack everything in and you can't see shit. Well, this one is nice, but I still can't figure out how to put a cape on right. This one is a DX bonus. And the Superman cape, the torn off one, is on his hand. This is the bonus part, and it comes with 3 different portraits. Now let's check out the details. Let's check out the base first. Here in the front, you have the sculpture of the eagle in rock formation. The color on the base here is just pretty dull, again, from Prime 1. And you got a couple of horns sticking out from the side here. The rock base he's standing on got horns coming out. I kind of like the color of the horns, just give a good little bit contrast on everything. But again, the paint job needs to be better. And in the back here, you got the logo of Devastator in 2 pieces, right? You're not going to see it all that much. But I do like the horns that's sticking out everywhere here. Just give it a good symmetrical and also a good contrast to the piece. And you can see a lot of details, how it's cracked and everything. I think these look good, but the rock just looks bad. I like the elements of this kryptonite spear sticking from the ground here, but I'm very concerned about like this little magnetic piece that goes in it because of the cape and everything. The magnet catch, but I feel like it's not going to stay. So you got to be careful with that. And the legs, I think it has a nice details, but the color on everything, like where the torn fabric on his body, everything just dull. in color, it's all flattened basically. So maybe a little bit more shadowing on everything where the horn is will bring it out more, and the fabric as well. This should be a lot darker in color, I think. The patterns on his pants looks really nice here, but again, the color needs to be better. I think it needs to be more saturated, just give it better contrast. Overall, it just looked really good. Actually, it has a lot of detail in the skin and everything. Just the color that I have problem with, I think. Here in the back, you can choose not to put the cape on, and I still think it will look good. The details on the back looks really nice, like where the spike coming off the spine. Like the darker tone of it, everything just looks good, except on the side, everything is bland looking. And the cape was supposed to be in one piece, but I kind of like that they gave us two different ones, make it appear like one piece, but a lot easier to put on. The details of it is pretty nice. Right here it's all ripped up. It's got like a muddy effect to it. Everything looks good. Holes everywhere from all the spike that's coming out of his body. I'm not sure if it's pleather or leather. Hopefully it's leather, otherwise it is going to peel over the period of time. The inside of the cape, this is velvet. Yeah, I like this. It's not going to hurt or scratch or the pain either. And the cape here, it has white on two sides right here. Same here, so you can just kind of bend it however you like. I like that. Details on the arm looks good. You can see the vein here. You can see all the details of the spike coming out. Again, ripping up of the costume here along the side. Looking nice, man. Just a little bit more shadowing would be nice. Even the hand, the fingernails does look good. One thing I hate, again, seam line right here, especially when they don't have a switch out for it. It might be too heavy if they make the whole upper half in one piece, but I think that would be a lot better without a seam line. Same thing on the left arm here. I kind of do like how big the spike is on the shoulder here. Kind of give it really nice, intimidated looking. I like that. To this bonus part, which is the Superman cape, where he's torn it off. When I first got it out of the box, I'm like, what the hell is this, man? It's just like a piece of fabric. But once you have it on his hand like this, it kind of look okay. So I don't mind it. And the body here, it does look pretty good. You can see his ab. You can see lots of details over here, except the logo on his chest. I don't know. I'm not really liking this, especially where the white part is. I feel like it's a little bit too fake. I don't like that all that much. Other than that, it looks good. To the portrait here, this is one of the portrait where he is grinning. You can see nice color on the teeth, lots of details everywhere, red eyes, I like that. It looks like it is glowing as well. One thing I hate is, again, the seam line. You can totally see it, man. So even though you're not gonna be looking at it from the side, but still, it's just an eyesore. Here is a switch out portrait. You can see it inside the mouth. Really nice details, paint job in there. Again, everything looks really good. I like the little highlight of the blue here that you can kind of see. Boom. This one does go pretty well with the statue here. This one is pretty cool as well. You can kind of see the Batman mask where he is about to turn into Devastator. Right here where the cow is, the bat ear. The teeth, again, look nice. Detail on the mouth looks really good. You can see some gum line right here as well. Yeah, this might be a really nice transformation head. Even on top of the skull here with the spike coming out and the cow is tearing out. Very nice, man. This is where the problem is with the cape here, where the end is, even though it's wide, but it's stitching closed. So I don't know where to settle it. Gonna have to like find a way somehow to just hide it. I don't know what it is, man. And the instruction is not really clear. I don't know what to do with it, basically. Now that I got a head sculpt in, I'm gonna try to just lay it behind his portrait so you won't see where the cape is. Maybe it's something like that. The cape is definitely going to stay because I put it right where the spikes are. So it's gonna stay in place. Just have to hide where the seam line is. Now let's get a measurement on this guy. We're gonna start off with just the base and then the whole thing. All right, so the length on the base is at 22 inches or about 56 centimeter. The depth on the base is at 15 and a half inches or about 40 centimeter. So that's the base. Now let's get the whole thing from the start of his right arm to the end of the base here. It is about 25 inches or about 64 centimeter. The depth it is at 26 inches or about 62 centimeter, and the height, gonna go right here. It is at 38 and a half inches or about 98 centimeter. It's definitely a huge guy and you need a lot of space for it, which I have because I sold my Doomsday away already. He is going to be up here, right next to Superman. Now that I got Batman from Earth -1 transforming into Devastator right in front of it, and I think it goes well together here, but you don't need both of them because they are sold separately. And if I have to choose one, definitely probably gonna go with the Devastator here. All right, guys, that's it for the unboxing and review of this Devastator from Dark Knight's Metal. What do you guys think of it, man? For me personally, I think it is okay. There are some paint issue that everything just looks so dull, but overall with the size and everything, I kind of like it. I paid about $2,200 all in for this guy alone, and it is expensive, but it comes with the size. So just depends on how much you like the Dark Knight's Metal comics. I personally do, so it is worth it for me. But I would love to know what you guys think down in the comment. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.